Happening now, some Colorado students are getting a second chance to send an experiment into space. The first time around 2 years ago, that experiment blew up as the Space-X Falcon 9 failed to launch. Well, now the Centaurus High School students have rebuilt the project.
Lauren Whitney joins us right now. So, Lauren, these kids have to be pretty excited to make it to space.
Oh, they are so excited. And the project is all set to go, but it was supposed to launch this Sunday. That flight has been delayed, though. It's supposed to launch on the Atlas V, but again, there is a delay. Now, the kids are waiting for their project to head into space, and they're getting a little lesson on how difficult it is to actually send something into space.
It's a 1-to-1 ratio between the outer gear and the inner gear, and they spin on their own axis as they spin around the center gear, like simulating planets.
The students at Centaurus High School are simulating Earth's gravity in space. Their science experiment tracks the growth of bacteria in outer space.
If we can understand why cells grow differently in space, or even how they grow differently in space, that's a first step towards being able to spend more time in space.
It's a project that started 3 years ago with just an idea.
We had nothing to start with, and they were problem solving and brainstorming from the ground up.
The students designed the entire experiment to fit in a small box.
And I think we came up with 14 or 15 different designs for just the inner casing.
They coded the computer board to run the experiment.
They had to learn a new coding system.
And then they prepared the bacteria to travel to space.
I learned a lot about sterilization and sanitation, especially when we were doing the bacteria.
I think it's like the coolest thing ever.
This experiment has another Colorado connection.
An alumni from Centaurus, he's going up and he's going to actually do our experience. Like, crazy coincidence. It's awesome.
Astronaut Jack Fisher graduated from Centaurus in 1992. In June, he'll fly to the International Space Station. And among his other duties, he'll run this space experiment.
Now, the students do hope to have a live video chat with Fisher while he's up there. And right now, they're not quite sure how long it will take to get the data back from their experiment, but they are super excited to get it up there. So these kids are really doing some big things, and it's very, very impressive.
Absolutely. I think that's great.